What's even funnier is I got him one of those slow feeding dog bowls. Wait, like he eats still so fast that like the fucking bowl ends up on the other side of the room by the time he's done eating. Anyway, welcome to a Perfectly Misfit podcast hosted by myself, Rene Encarnacion, and co-hosted by my bestie from another Westie, Dan motherfucking Webslinger 25.
What up, bitches?
Yeah, this is a podcast where Dan and I get together once a week just to shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Like Dan and I are halfway to being complete lunatics, and nobody wants to hear our bullshit. So this is our opportunity for us to get out the business there, dude. Get out the junk there, brother. And we like to we play catch up. We haven't seen each other in a couple of years in person. Dan lives in Michigan. I live here in Denver. And we like to just play catch up once a week since nobody wants to hear our bullshit anyway. So here you guys are. I pay for us to fucking do this, and this is our fucking therapy. We run out of bullshit to talk about. We talk about other podcasts, TV shows and movies, and food. I was a chef in New York for a long time. Dan's got 17 and a half kids from like 18 baby mamas. And so he's always cooking. And so it's easy cannon fodder for us. Dan, how are you today, brother?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Fucking, I had a big thing happen last week that I'm still waiting on the results for. So I'm trying to like hold back on saying what I did last week. But hopefully I'm supposed to hear something by the end of this week, and fingers crossed for that. But besides that, I mean, I don't know, just same old, same old. This weekend was huge for comedy, though. This was a bananas in pajamas weekend for the state of comedy in its whole, giggity, literally in its whole. All right, I'll shut up now. Yeah, man. It's been an interesting week. I fucking got some business shit done. Just doing my regular work. I got called by my buddy who has the plumbing company, so do some work for him tomorrow.
Nice.
Be nice. Fucking $25 an hour. It's not bad.
Right.
Shit.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah. Do some fucking man labor tomorrow, but whatever. What's going on with you, fucker? I mean, besides you being a sick bitch.
Yeah, no, really, just being sick.
We literally we just shifted. I was sick for 2 weeks, and now Dan's been sick for like 2 weeks.
It's been a week. So last week Tuesday, I went to the Pantera Lamb of God concert.
Yeah, the Super Spreader event.
That's where the Super Spreader got me. I already bought tickets for the Seven Dust and Static X concert for Friday.
I don't know why, but okay.
I fucking love them. They're one of my favorite bands when I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. It's okay.
And surprise, spoiler alert, if you fuckers don't know, Wayne Static died in 2014. The lead singer of Static X is also the surprise guest at every show. Dope. The lead singer of Static X is the lead singer of Dope. So Dope performed, and dude, that's like those three bands when I was a sophomore in high school. This is like sophomore, right? Fucking Korn, right? Limp Bizkit, Dope, Static X, Seven Dust. They were like the bee's knees back then, and that was like what I listened to all the fucking time. I still love Seven Dust. I still really like Static X. Are they amazing in concert? Fuck yes. But guess what? I had tickets for Friday. I already gave it away. I became the super spreader for Influenza on Friday because those tickets were expensive. And fuck you. I'm going. When I went, I had a great fucking time. I actually felt fine Friday, which is funny because out of since Wednesday. That's when I started getting sick. Friday was the only day that I actually felt okay. And then I went on to Saturday and I felt like shit. Sunday, I was like, I'm all right. Then Monday came around, felt like shit. Yesterday, felt like 60% better. And then today, maybe 65. Like, I'm still struggle busting.
That shit's been, I don't know what it is about this season. I'm guessing it's also just like all of our immunities are already kind of compromised because of the COVID shit.
COVID.
I'm guessing, but I mean,
Maybe.
like, I was telling Dan before, I hit the record button, like, I know people who are getting like pneumonia and the flu at the same time, or RSV and the flu at the same time, or like COVID and RSV and pneumonia. It was like layers, like a parfait.
Bro, I turned 40 on Tuesday.
Ew.
I've been alive for 40 fucking years. I've never had the flu.
So you think? I'm willing to bet you probably had the flu and just never.
I don't, dude. Or if I did, it never hit me like this, where I had to go get checked because I thought I had COVID again. But I did home tests. I have home tests, and I'm like, no, I'm negative for COVID, and I don't feel like I have COVID. I never felt like I had COVID, but I'm like, but every time I've had COVID, it felt different, So I'm like, whatever. And then one of the friends I went to Pantera with called me and was like, hey, I've got influenza. And I was like,
can you please stop saying influenza? Why do you keep saying it like that?
I don't know, because that's what it's called.
White boy.
That's what it's called. I don't know.
Influenza.
It's I'm trying to be the flu. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So then I went and I got tested. I have the fucking flu. Or had it. I don't know how long it's supposed to last. I know I'm not contagious anymore. I've had it long enough where I'm not contagious anymore. But like, fuck, man. Like in Michigan time, it is 9:15. Every day, I've been in bed before 9 o'clock every day, and I was like, oh, today's Wednesday. I got to stay up till at least 9:30. And it hit me, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow. And I've been sleeping like 10 hours a night, dude. It's fucking insane.
So I was like, when it hit me, those first like 4 days, it was miserable because I got like in 4 days, I might have gotten like 8 hours or 6 hours of sleep. Like I would go down for like 45 minutes and then just wake up and be like, oh, it's still 2 a.m. Let's go back to bed. And then just stare at the clock and be like, all right.
I've been ODing on NyQuil every night.
Yeah.
NyQuil is my best friend right now. NyQuil is maybe mixed in my drink that I have right here, right now. A lot of it. With vodka.
I'm someone who I don't really like medicine. Well, all right, let me correct myself. I don't keep shit in the house. Literally, I think the jar of ibuprofen that I do have in my house was from when my best friend Ralphie came for a concert last year, and he was hungover and was like, "What do you mean you don't have Tylenol?" Yeah. It's literally the only other medicine in my house is my creams for my eczema. I'm just one of those weird people. I just don't do it. But I mean, don't get me wrong. When I did get fucked up 2 weeks ago, I bought at least 2 boxes of fucking Theraflu. Like your boy. Yeah, I was like, all right, whatever. Knock me the fuck out. But even still, I should have bought the fucking Theraflu nighttime because I definitely needed that shit for sleep, and I didn't use it for sleep, and I didn't get any NyQuil. I should have, but yeah.
Normally, all the shit I have is from when I was still married. And that was like 8 years ago.
Jesus.
So, no, and then I have stuff, but it's all expired and whatnot. So, like last time I got COVID, I got Dayquil and NyQuil tablets. and I kept buying them because it worked for a minute, and that's all I needed. But I would OD on that shit, and then I got super sick from taking Dayquil and Nyquil like it was candy. And this time, I haven't taken any Dayquil, but I just take 2 Nyquil a night, like the gel caps, because I can't fucking drink Nyquil. That's a lie.
I was like, keep going. Yeah. Keep bullshitting yourself.
No, I bought it
You just said
specifically
a minute and a
for
half
a
ago.
mixer. Well, it kind of tastes like black licorice, but with enough vodka, it doesn't take like a black licorice anymore. And yeah, so yeah, I have NyQuil in there, and I am gonna fucking sleep like a rock tonight, and hopefully wake up at 5 a.m. So yeah, it's like a guessing game at this point. Like, fuck it.
Did I ever tell you? Oh wait, you don't even care. I was gonna say, did I ever tell you I got my Tally poster fucking reframed?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you did. I knew you did. You showed it on the podcast.
No, I got it framed once. I got it reframed. I haven't even opened it. Literally since it was because he didn't do it right the first time.
Okay.
Like that was all. I was supposed to put it back here, but
Yeah, no, I don't watch South Park. I'm a Family Guy.
So that poster, it's like a felt, like velvet or whatever you want to fucking call it, felt.
Right.
But like, so the one thing I told the framer was like, hey, I don't want the glass touching the fucking poster itself, because if I ever want to change the frame and you take the glass off, some of the felt will stay on the fucking glass.
Right.
You need to fucking do that. And I was just like, I just let it be for like a year. Well, not even like 6 months. And I was like, you fucked that up, right? He's like, what are you talking about? I don't know why I brought that up. I'm just looking at it right here. I'm like, this beautiful fucking, probably like $500 poster is like right next to me and still in the paper. Will never be seen. I mean, if things.
What you need to do is turn around and sell that bitch, because you can sell that a lot.
That's not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm sure it could, but like, no, that one's mine.
It's just
but
also
that was also my first ever like limited edition concert poster that I actually went to the concert and bought. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, I was there. This was a concert poster. It was hard to get these fucking posters. By some miracle, I got one. Like, literally, like people were online for hours before the show even started. It was the South Park 25th anniversary show, and like people were online for hours before the show even started, and I got online like when the show opened, basically.
I meant to show this last week, but I put it in the wash. I put it in the wash, but
nice.
It's got Grand Rapids on there, my town. Or not, well, I mean, it's right next to my town. But
we actually have a big crypto conference going on here this week. And one of my passengers today was from fucking Michigan. And he was surprised I knew, is it Cedar Falls?
Cedar Springs.
Cedar Springs, sorry, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like, whoa, all right. I'm like, yeah, my best friend. I know where the fuck he lives.
Right. Except you just call it Cedar Falls. But hey, Hey. But and then at the last concert, I got a Static X shirt, and it's pretty awesome. But it doesn't have like the concert,
the tour info. It wasn't a tour
right?
shirt.
Which it sucks. Like, I could have bought the same shirt at Hot Topic for $20, but I paid, I think, probably $60 for it. But it doesn't matter. It's the memory of the concert that matters to me. Like, next week Thursday.
Stop fucking playing with your headphones.
Fucking they keep pulling out, man. These are not my normal headphones. These are like last week. Anyway, these are not my normal headphones. But fucking Bert Kreischer is coming on the 7th. I have tickets for that,
Nice.
and that's next week Thursday. I'll go to that. I didn't buy any of his merch last time because it all sucked.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he has better merch this
Dude,
time.
do what I did. I mean, like, remember that I bought that mystery box, the Bert Kreischer mystery box?
Yeah.
All I had was his tour shirts from last year.
Yeah, but they were fucking shit. I'm hoping the Two
I like
Bears,
them.
One Cave, the Two Bears, One Cave hat. I'm hoping they have that.
One of them was beige. That one kind of sucked. But I'm getting it tie-dyed, so fucking whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid. Like, I don't like that shit. No, I didn't say. I meant to say stupid. I didn't mean to say stupid.
No, it's cool. I'm stupid. No, I'm
it's
stupid.
Not my. You are stupid, but
yeah.
no, it's not my thing. See, you watch. These things are falling out. These are my kid's earbuds. He uses I have so much scar tissue in my ears that I can't push like the normal size earbuds in. I have to fucking go down to like the child sizes.
I only say something because that's also your microphone. So every time you do that, it's like popping. It's popping.
I am so sorry. I swear to God, guys, if anybody's listening, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to. It's just pushing out of my ears, and then I can't hear because I'm deaf as fuck.
So I completely forgot. I have a very big show coming up next month. Not March, but April. Fucking Maynard's birthday. He's doing Maynard from Tool.
Yeah.
So it's going to be his two other bands, Pucifer and A Perfect Circle, and then also and Primus, and they're all going to be on the stage at the same time.
Oh shit! I thought okay. So I am not like the biggest Perfect Circle or Maynard in general Tool fan, but I thought Perfect Circle was all of Tool except for Maynard.
No, it's the other way around. Maynard's the singer and it's different bandmates.
And then, but the band has a different band and not Maynard. And who's that?
Huh? Well, I don't know. Then I don't know.
Okay. But, until fucking last week Friday, for some reason, and I knew it was wrong. Okay, I absolutely knew this was wrong, but I thought that was Seven Dust for a second, for a literal second, and then I said it out loud to one of the buddies I went to the concert with, and he went, "What?" And I went, "Nope, that's A Perfect Circle. That's Maynard, whatever." But he corrected me because I didn't say it was Maynard. I said it's Tool's band without the lead singer. Yeah. And he's like, no, it's a different band with Tool's lead singer. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
I'll be honest, I don't think I know a single fucking Pucifer song, but I've
never heard of them until you said it.
I'm a fan of Maynard, so fucking Ralphie's gonna fly out. This will be another fucking show that Ralphie flies out here for. I mean, that's like one thing I gotta love about certain friends. Like, that was what we did. We went to concerts. I've been to, I don't even know how many concerts with fucking Ralphie at this point, especially because I blacked out half of them. But I mean, this dude has flown out here, I think, for 3 concerts already.
Nice. I'm trying to get tickets to Avenged Sevenfold's concert that's coming to town. They're my favorite fucking band.
I know they are.
Favorite fucking band.
I mean, if we're gonna get gay, did you see Doc announced his next tour?
Yeah, with
POD.
POD, which is I'm excited for Bad Wolves. I'll go see them if they come close, but I do not like POD at all.
Yeah,
I never have. I thought they were stupid.
Do you know they're a Christian band?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me. I remember I grew up super, super, super Christian. It wasn't until the Army and my first deployment that I realized that was probably not the truth. And And I mean, not to like lose any followers here, but like, yeah. And that's when I like hated all of that shit. But I hated POD even before that because they came out our like junior year of high school.
Yep.
And I thought,
Here we are.
I
We
hate,
have a nation.
I hated their version of the new metal,
Ugh.
like that, like super rap rock, like Limp Bizkit's one thing. Like it got old after like album 3, but
You
like
have a nation.
fuck, man, whiny ass fucking lead singer, shitty chords, drums were the only thing that were fucking great, and the rest of the band just sucked. And it's fine. They made millions of dollars. They made more money than both of us will ever make forever for the rest of our lives. And that's fine. Congrats, guys. You did it. Like, you know, fucking all the other shitty bands did it. You have 2 hits. Good for you.
Let's put it
We'll
like this.
never have a hit. We'll never
Let's
have
put
a
it this
hit.
way. The-
You know?
They're
But
they're not playing Denver. Like they're not even playing the arena in Colorado Springs. They're playing like what's I think is like
theater.
I think it's a rock club. I honestly don't know, but like when I saw the name, I was like, never heard of it.
Yeah,
It
well,
might
that's what Static X, they played at a theater. It's called 20 Men Row Live. It's a big theater. They get to fit a couple hundred people in it. But
Yeah, I was very surprised. You know what I mean? Like there's smaller venues here in Denver, but like Colorado Springs is just I mean, I drove down there for Tool. Okay, when
yeah,
Ralphie
but that'd
came-
be an intimate concert with Tool and special.
well, they played like a small, as like they have an arena in the Springs. It's like it's a hockey arena, but at least they played the arena. And like these guys, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up actually. And
I don't think Tool comes to Grand Rapids. I think Tool only does Detroit.
yeah, I mean
Like,
I mean, I'm surprised. Like I said, Tool did go to the Springs and like sold it out too. But I don't know. It was just. I'm curious to see the place. I'll go. I'll go and support the homie. You know. I don't
oh
think
yeah,
I've
Bad
seen-
Wolves are fucking all. They're still good. They're still good band.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
Bad Wolves. Like POD can just suck a dick.
I've never seen them live.
It's just-
and I
It's
owe
like
Doc.
Nickelback, man. Nickelback can sell out arenas all across the world. They still, I mean, I can say they suck, right? But their album sales say otherwise. And actually,
Photograph. Is that Nickelback?
bro,
No.
honestly, their last 2 albums have actually been pretty fucking
Oh.
hard.
Bravo, there's no
And
more food in there. Stop.
I like them. You know who's also going on concert again? So like all of the bands from like when we were kids are going on concerts or doing concerts and shit now. You know who's going out right now? Avril Lavigne.
All right.
Like,
Need
and
the money. Yeah.
later, boy. I'll see you later, boy.
What's even funnier is like she's a mom. Like, all
Yeah.
right, buddy. What skater boys are
You're
you
the
still-
lead singer of fucking Nickelback's Kids. But anyway, I mean I wouldn't go see her. I never would. But like, where the fuck is she gonna play? Like, she's not gonna sell at an arena.
I think you'd be surprised. I think you'd be very surprised. I'm willing to bet she will fucking lose some tickets. Like, I mean, you got to remember, like,
She's not Blink 182, bro.
yeah, but to girls, she might be like Blink 182 is more for the bros. Fucking, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
guess.
there's still fucking girls we grew up with who fucking love that bitch. Love her.
Right. Well, I mean, like Justin Timberlake's
Look out.
going on tour again and all this other shit, which whatever they can cream over, and that's fine.
We were just
He's way bigger than Avril Lavigne. Like Avril Lavigne was like literally a one-hit wonder.
I beg to differ.
That's the only song I know.
That's the only song you know because it's a fucking chick. Do you know Paramore songs? You don't like? Do you know Evanescence fucking songs?
First of all, I love Paramore. They are amazing. I absolutely liked Evanescence. Their 2 albums.
Saying,
I don't even know what they have.
All I'm saying is,
that's not my genre.
That's all I'm saying is it's not our genre. Like there's a whole fucking generation of chicks who fucking love these bitches. So I mean, they're gonna come out. You know what I mean? They're gonna fucking come out.
Maybe.
You know?
I don't know. It's not like it's Pink. Pink, who's still touring and sells out arena. Pink is fucking awesome, man.
You choked up there, dude. Well,
I know, man. I fucking coughed. Thank you, influenza.
Swallow before you speak, brother.
Oh, that was all black licorice.
I was gonna say Dan is gonna suck those ice cubes of the fucking NyQuil.
Bro, I'm gonna pour a little more vodka in this. Holy shit, that was bad. That was like I'm not lying. That was all Vicks, and I mixed this up good. Not Vicks.
Fucking, it's syrup. It's gonna sink to the bottom as much as you stir it. It's not supposed to be mixed with vodka. Of course, it's gonna separate, dummy.
Whatever. It's the only way I can do it.
So Dan didn't watch the episode because Dan doesn't have TVs or regular TV channels. But this weekend was huge with fucking Saturday Night Live. It was literally, they said the highest rated episode of Saturday Night Live in 20 fucking years. And it's even funnier. It wasn't fall on the floor hilarious. It was funny. It's a great episode. Probably one of the best episodes that I've seen on that show.
Except for the very opening sketch was fucking dog shit.
Like literally, me and the homies were sitting here like, oh shit. Any second now, Shane's gonna come out as Trump, and they just fucking cock teased us, and it was stupid as shit.
He had Trump hair and a couple of it, and one of his sketches.
Yeah, I mean, like we all were. I'm sure we were all waiting on bated breath for him to fucking pop out of nowhere as Trump in that fucking opening scene. But I think this is just what they've been doing lately, where like every opening scene is a fucking a political fucking bullshit. It's just what they've been doing. So I guess it's no fault of his. It's just they're keeping with their cookie cutter bull.
I've seen people shit on his monologue. I have Peacock, so I watched his opening monologue before we started the podcast. I thought his fucking monologue was hilarious.
It was just people fucking. It was anybody looking for anything to hate on. You know what I mean? Like, he stammered a little bit, but it was because
it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night live, and you can't swear. You can't do so much shit. Where Shane, not that he swears a lot in his comedy, and his comedy's not necessarily super offensive, but he couldn't do a lot of his shit. He normally does, and
it was hilarious.
I thought he was funny as fuck, man.
Dude, I mean, he even fucking was like, "What do you say? Do you remember when you were a little kid? Remember how gay you were?" He's like, "Remember when you were a little gay boy? Like your mom would come pick you up from school, and you'd be like." Girl, tell me about your day.
Yeah. And then making fun of his dad for being a fucking volunteer high school girls basketball coach.
He's like, whatever. You guys think that's funny? I thought that'd be fucking hilarious. He didn't say fucking, but
I thought it was funny. And like, I thought all of his jokes were really good.
He was self-deprecating, which is what you need to do in that kind of situation. He was like, I literally have no material that can be said on TV. You guys got to work with me.
Like it was great. I think he did great. And my favorite part of the whole monologue was actually at the end when he's like doing it, and before they cut to commercial, you just see him and he looks at his parents and he goes, like that, and I fucking died because, like, yeah, dude, like all of us, like he wants his parents' approval of it and whatever, and his like jokes about like when you're like his mom being his mom's best friend and shit. When it stopped, he's like the first time I whacked off, and I'm like, there's no way I would say that shit in front of my mom, like.
You guys remember when you stopped being your mom's best friend? I remember the first time I
like,
took off.
dude, it was so fucking funny. He did so good. I'm so like, I'm such a big Shane fan, but like, I think he did great. And the Matt, I can't wait for the Matt and Shane Secret podcast that comes out after this to see.
So did you
what they say?
The other big thing after that?
What?
Now he has a Netflix show now.
Oh yeah, they didn't buy the Keen and Gills one episode.
No. That's Gilly and Keeves.
Yeah, they didn't buy that.
No. There's, if you've seen it, you've seen it. There's a bunch of short videos of him working at like a tire repair shop.
Okay.
It's like him and all his homies because they're Philly. But yeah, like they basically, there's like a what do you call that? A pilot episode you can find on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like him and his friends all work at a fucking like tire repair shop, and it's fucking hilarious.
I'll check it out.
Like there's like an episode that I remember where it was like hot chick comes in to get her tires repaired, and like fucking the man, like Shane's like trying to like cock block his manager from like hooking up with this fucking chick. Like nice. It's so dumb, and it's great, and it's already filmed. So like
he already paid for it, just like the Tom and Christina thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So if this does well, apparently, like Tom alluded to Netflix buying their shit.
Yeah. That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be all right. Like I'm fine. Like I'm fine with that. I love Tom and Christina, but Shane, just like Mark Norman, like how much I love Mark, and yeah, like Shane, I like to see him win, and I want to see him win.
Yeah,
he's a very likable person.
A lot of people are trying to say Mark should be next as far as hosting SNL. Because like they've got literally like the same amount of followers and shit like that. But Shane or Mark is like in denial and saying, it happened for Shane because it's a story. It's a really good big story.
Right.
So
hopefully, man. Hopefully, I hope so. I love Mark, so I'd love to see him on it. Plus, his opening monologue would be fucking hilarious because they would have to get Queef uncensored, and just to hear him say Queef on national television,
I still can't get over the fact that Shane was like, "Remember when you were gay? Remember when you were a gay little boy?"
Yeah, I find that super funny as well. I can't believe he got away with it, which is good, man. And then the Down syndrome jokes that he always does, he did that too.
I've listened to some interviews, and like, Lauren, he talked to Lauren, was like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Don't even tell me what to do. Just I trust you. You're going to be out there. Just let him like do his fucking thing. He wouldn't tell. I think he said nobody knew he was going to say gay. Did you see? And we'll wrap this up here. Did you see at the end he hugged, or the Asian guy who got his job hugged him? They hugged each other. Yeah, that was a really big thing. Was like they just gave each other the look like, all right, and then like they hug each other, like it was like the big thing at the end of every episode. They have the whole fucking cast on the stage, and they're doing the waves and they're hugging each other and shit like that. But yeah, like at the very last second, like you see them go cross each other's paths and they fucking hug it out, which is pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome. Shane's a good guy, man. He deserves everything he's getting.
Yeah. Dude, technically he's a veteran.
Yeah, he went to West Point for like a month or something like that.
Yeah.
He's not technically a veteran. You have to serve active duty for 180 days consecutively to be considered a veteran. And yes, we are very strict to that. But yes, he did technically serve for a second.
Well, it's like, yeah, it was like he's technically a veteran and technically a D1 athlete.
Right. But yes, no,
Oh, shit.
that's kind of the reason why, I vote for him, and I love him because he did do West Point for a minute and bitched out because he's a bitch, but he admits it and talks about it freely and says that he's a bitch in both of his comedy specials. So,
Yep.
It's
fucking hilarious though. It's so random. But yeah, anyway. I don't think I've watched any movies that mean anything. I'm halfway through Letterkenny. I'm just chugging along slowly. Sad news. It sounds like there won't be a final season of the How Are You Now podcast. It seems our buddy Dean has lost his passion for it, and I'm like kind of trying to think of some way to like get him to fucking wrap this up. It's like we've been doing this show. I say we. I mean, I'm just their most frequent guest. But like, it's been over 5 years of doing that fucking podcast, and it's the final season of Letterkenny. I don't understand why we wouldn't just put a bow on it, but it's not my project. It's not my show.
Right.
And yeah, that made me very sad. It's something it's not my podcast, but it's something I've put love and passion and work into. So to see it not go any farther, really, really kind of bugged me. Sorry to go out on a down note, but we're a very real podcast, and Dan is definitely robo tripping at this point.
Not yet, no. But I'm definitely ready for bed, boys.
I love how Dan, he immediately starts looking around like, do I see any trails? No, I'm good.
No, it's more like my eye infection. Am I fucking still seeing spots? No.
But yeah, so Dan and I, we used to do this podcast for an hour. We're doing half hours from now on. We're at 40 minutes. So we're gonna wrap this up here. Dan and I wrap up every show by asking one huge favor besides the basic bullshit of like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, whatever bullshit. More important to us is that you guys go out and tell somebody you love them. Dan and I lose friends, family, loved ones way too frequently, way too suddenly. So we want everybody to make sure they don't live in some of the regrets that we've had where, we wish we had told somebody we loved them before we lost them. And yeah, do us that favor and check us out next week. We'll try and do this again next Wednesday, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock fucking whatever the fuck you live in time.
Eastern.
It's not Eastern.
Eastern time zone, bitch.
Yeah, I guess it is Eastern. Fucking is the East Coast. All right, fuckers. We'll see you guys next week. Dan, I love your face.
Love you too, buddy.
See you next week, brother.